MongoDB team. I'm recording this video in order to understand like what mistake I am doing while configuring vector embeddings. I will show my use case like for till now what I have done. So I'm using Ollama. So like Ollama is the library like framework via which I can deploy the LLM model locally into my machine and then use it free of cost. So for the POC purpose, I am going with this approach only. So I'm using Llama 3.1 with Ollama, and then in order to first understand like if Llama 3.1 is capable to do my requirement, yes or not, I had gone with the instructions how they have provided with the model card like prompt model 1, and there I had followed like give all the supporting context with the system and do the conversation with the user and the assistant model. So I set up some sort of code in my local, and then if you'll see I'm having entire data in my JSON format, and they are being categorized with the label and description. So based upon the description I have to classify like what is my use case in the label. So I will try to insert the same kind of data into the MongoDB itself, but I just want to showcase here. So let's see if I write classify label like I will do I want to I want to update my profile picture. Then this model has classified that my go-to model should be, let's try again, profile. So this model said that my go-to model should be profile. Similarly, if I will classify label, let's see if I will use the same question which I'm going to do in the MongoDB itself. So last month I got a fine, but I think it's wrong. It's was not my mistake. Can you check it? So this is some question which, like our driver as a user, they will provide to us, and we have to identify like which sort of label is there. So my finance. So if I will go there, see my finance, and this answer is correct. So till here it is correct. So what I did is like I copy all the data in a format of array. I inserted into the MongoDB collections. If you'll see, all the data are here. Next what I did is like let's go to the index.js, and I'm using this model llama 3.1 instruct 8b quantized to 4, and then k, and then medium one. So k is the format. I don't know too much about this k, but this is the quantization k, and in lot of the articles I have seen that this instruct and is optimized for the conversational AI for the Llama 3.1. So this is good for conversational AI, and the same model I had used for our use case also as a part of demo. This same model, and it is working fine. So next what I will do is that I will close my terminal, and what I will do is that I'm connecting with the MongoDB client, and then I will choose the ML database with OPR with the OPR collection name, and then I will go one by one whichever is not having embed. So I will push the embeddings into them like one by one, all of them, and then we'll try to do the vector search with them. So let me execute this one, node index.js, and then wait for some time so that this model will generate vectors for all of them. And then one more thing I want to highlight here, like this embed, if you see, so in Ollama we have two methods, embeddings and embed. So I had gone through the instruction, and they have written here like this is the embed which I am using, and there is one more they are using called embeddings, and in this embedding they have written that this endpoint has been superseded by this one. So I believe that now this one they are asking us to use and not to use this one. Maybe this is deprecated one. So I will come back. Yeah, so done. Message came. Now I will refresh here to see if, yeah, so if you will see here, all of them are having their embeddings now. So this is what I did. So I had do find one, and then whichever came, so I used their description, and then I had given this data as an input to the Ollama using this model, and this model generated the embeddings, and then I inserted it, like I just updated it, nothing else. So now, as per the documentation of MongoDB, in order to do the vector search, we first have to create the index of the vector search. So let's say I will create this vector search index, and I will give it a name as dot. Then path they are asking. Just a second. 4096. Yes. So I will do vector search, and then path is embed, and the number of dimension is 4096, because this has generated a 4096 type of dimensions. And then in MongoDB itself, I have seen in the documentation there are three types of similarities we can choose. One is Euclidean, which is there to calculate the magnitude between the dimension. Cosine is used to calculate the this one like difference of the dimension on the basis of the degree, like. And this dot product is the combination of both of them. So I will choose the dot product, so that we will get we will get algorithm to calculate the embeddings for both of them. And for simplicity, I will use dot product. Okay. And then if we will come here, we'll see like all the embeddings came with the embed. And then in the aggregation, we will go here, and this aggregation we will choose vector search. So as per the given example, this exact is to choose between ANN and R and ENN. So for ENN, what they said, that they will search for all the available documents inside the MongoDB, and they will do the and they will give the result. So I will choose exact to true. Okay. And then path they're asking, so I will give them embed. And then number of candidates is not required if exact to true is true. Then index, I will give there the name of the index we just created. I want only one, because we are looking for this RAG solution, which will be taken care as a next. And then here they're asking for the input dimensions. So I will go to my code, and what I will do is that I will comment out all of them, and I will uncomment. So I just prepared this code before recording this video, to be so that the things will be handy for me. So now what I will do is that I'm giving this instruction, like last month I got a fine. I think this wrong. This is the same one which was here. So I will just copy this one again one more time, and I will paste it here. So the embeddings generated for this llama should match with all the embeddings we have in the data, and this should bring the my finance one if it is identified. So if I will do node index.js and then search.txt, done. So in my search.txt, so this is the full vector array which is generated as an embedding. So now I will paste it here and see if this gives me the match. I think I had not copied. Control plus C, paste. Okay, my finance came. Okay, so now let's do for one more round. uh, I want to update my profile picture. I will copy again this one and paste it here. See, again my finance is coming. This should give us my profile data. So I mean, this is not consistent. Like whatever I am looking for the data, this is not consistent. This should give the profile. It should not give the my finance one. Let's say if I will put here, uh, I want to change my annual leave start date. If I'll do like this, so this search what came, I will replace this one So it came as ticket center, which is wrong. This should give us the leave section. So like that, like I'm having some issue, and I tested this LLM model 100% with the way how they have given as a tool chain in their llama model. But this one is like not real time. This is not optimized. Every time I have to load the entire data set before using the thing. I'm looking for something to be get loaded as a part of vector search. So this is the challenge which I'm facing right now. I just need support, like whether whatever I'm doing is right or wrong. I mean, this is just my initial one. So so as a next, my planning is that once I will able to identify this label name, I will create some functions, and then I will input the user query, and then I will take out the output, like what function need to trigger and what are the arguments for them, and then I will slowly do the pipelines. So, but as of now, my first like stage is only not working. So hope this makes sense. I will try to send this video, and I'm looking forward to see of any kind of help from MongoDB team.